Prince Harry, though, he has scored a major win in his fight to secure 24-hour armed police protection while he's in the UK. This means that the royal family could be seeing more of him. Do you think that's the case, Andrew?
I think it certainly is, and this is a case that he lost about the royal protection. He's always said it's one of the most important battles that he has had is to try and get this royal protection. They're now saying he's written to the Home Secretary over here and said, look, there's security concerns. I do not feel safe bringing my wife and children to the UK. And he talked about people who've been stalking him and so on and so forth. And what's happened is effectively they might do a U-turn on this basis. So he's written to, as I say, to the Home Secretary and say, look, can you have a look at it? So Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood is basically requesting a full security risk assessment. And it's now understood he might be on the verge of getting his way. This was reported in The Sun, and the Home Office, as I say, have ordered this threat assessment for the first time since he stepped down as a working royal. And the review will be conducted by what's called the Royal and VIP Executive Committee, RAVEC, affectionately called. It's the very government Harry previously battled in the High Court. And I was actually during that judgment. I sat watching him in court on that stage. He came over, as he did for various the other cases that he had over here. And now what's going to happen is they've got this risk management board to reassess his threat level. And Harry's made it very clear he wants to reunite with his father. He says, look, his focus has got to be on Charles, who has spoken very publicly about his cancer diagnosis. And this could very well help pave the way on that sort of basis. What's going to be interesting is the general public's reaction to when Harry returns with Meghan. And we had that cringe-worthy thing, you might remember, which I watched just to make you happy, the Meghan Christmas special. And poor old Harry, he was wheeled out yet again. And just to make sure he suffered as much as she possibly could, they made a salad with all of the worst things, the things that Harry really hated, like beetroot and anchovies and fennel seeds. Fennel seeds, if they had such a thing. But yes, poor old Harry is wheeled out on that sort of basis. But it will be interesting if he returns, because the fight of the two brothers, Shakespearean in tone, will basically be amplified as a result.
Be very interesting to watch. Now,